All right, welcome back to the Black Hills Boys podcast, season 3, episode 4. We've taken a short little break here. Had a few life changes within the group, so looking forward to getting back after this thing. Joshua, you look good. How you doing?
Doing good. Glad to be back.
Benjamin, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well, man. Doing a lot better than last week. I was sicker than a dog last week, and I'm back, man. I'm back. Feeling good.
Well, do you think your sickness came from you running 100 miles, or what do you think the deal was there?
Yeah, that might have had something to do with it. Running 100 miles might kill your immune system a little bit. Ended up with hand, foot, and mouth, and yeah, that sucked. Don't recommend. But back to a new guy, man. Feel good.
Walk us through the prep for the 100 miles. What made you want to do it? All that good stuff.
Honestly, just curiosity. Curiosity. It's there. Might as well try. It's kind of like the same reason people climb Mount Everest. It's there. Why not go do it? I helped a buddy out the last couple of years doing some of that kind of stuff as I got into running and decided I just want to do it myself. So, went and crossed that off the list. So we'll see what's next. I haven't really got it planned out yet, but, it was good. It was good. It went a lot faster. Like if you look back, like you think about it and like, it was 19 hours, which is a long time. But like it just seems like a flash of the eye, like everything that I remember from it to this point. But it was awesome. It was good. I'm glad I was able to finish and I was able to beat my goal. And looking forward to the next thing now.
So you do know curiosity killed the cat, right?
You'll see how far it goes.
Yeah.
Story of my life, man.
Also, by the end of it, were you like mentally able to process everything? Like were you?
Dude, mentally, that was definitely the best. Like, I was definitely like mentally, my mental strength was the best about of everything. Like, my legs were shot. I couldn't really eat. Feet, everything hurt physically, but mentally, I was totally sharp. Like, I felt good. I finished at like 3:40 in the morning, and sat down and we finished at a brewery and had a beer, or what I could have of the beer. That didn't taste very good. At that point in the night, but mentally I was fine. I couldn't sleep at all. Like your body's like just in such a weird state that like I could not sleep. I got like 2 hours of sleep and then was up the entire Sunday, and finally fell asleep that night. But mentally I was totally fine. Yeah, I wasn't seeing things.
When Phil and I went and saw you at the one in the hills here, the guy that was doing the 100 that went by us.
Yeah,
mentally, I've never seen someone so like out of it than that guy with like 8 miles left.
Yeah, you go to a different world. I feel like probably at some point during that race I was probably mentally pretty like zombie mode. But by the end with that I remember, I was over the moon happy. But yeah, a lot of like hallucinations are pretty popular in that distance. People start to see some crazy stuff out there in the middle of the night. I never got any hallucinations. I know I get that question a lot, but I'm sure someday I will whenever I do another one.
There's a lot of people in my house, mostly Macy, saying that you only ran 98 miles possibly, and that she's wondering why you're kind of being a puss and didn't just go 101.
Well, Macy is actually 98.5. So,
and I'm going to stop you just for a second, Ben, because for the first time as a father, we are proud to bring Mr. Shea Condon into the show.
Hey!
Oh shit!
Daddy!
But go ahead and finish your comment about Macy's disappointed. She's obviously a little upset about you not going 101.
Hey, Macy, I'm going to do a 100-mile race. Like you got to leave a little meat on the bone. You got to stay hungry somehow. You can't just get it done in the first try. So I will have to do a race where I can get that 1.5 done at the end.
Hypothetically, did you run 100 miles or did you run 98 point something?
98.
98.5. My GPS said 98.5. That's what you guys saw. Theirs says 100, but you never know.
Do you feel like a failure? Do you feel like you let anybody down?
I feel like I succeeded in my goal, and that was to finish that race. So,
but what if it was another mile and a half?
A lot of things can go wrong in a mile and a half. A lot of things can go wrong, but I think I would have been all right. Probably could have crawled to the finish line and been all right, but yeah, I guess. Whatever.
So just to be clear here, if someone asks you, besides the Macy and the ones in this group, if you've ever ran a 100-mile race, what do you tell them?
I ran a 100-mile race.
Okay.
Fake.
That's if if you can sleep at night telling people that, then I will tell people
You know,
did it as well.
You guys are definitely number one haters in my life, but I need that. You know, you
I
guys
inspire you.
You do inspire me. I freaking feed off the hate and the the disappointment that you guys feel for me. But
I mean, it's like you're back in high school, or maybe even we'll go back to middle school, and you get like a 98 on a test. Like, are you going around telling people you got 100, or did you get a 98?
Oh no, I'm definitely telling people at 98. That would just you tell
I'll take this a step further and say, when we used to play NCAA, did you score 100 points or did you score 98? Because that's a big difference, right?
Those are definitely concrete. There's definitely no GPS tracking involved but it is what it is.
We're still proud of you, Shay. How's being a dad?
Thank you, appreciate it.
Good. Can't complain, man.
How's Dansby doing? He gonna make an appearance tonight or what?
Yeah, he's eating supper right now.
Sweet. What's he having? Some chicken? Some steak?
Yeah, he's a start on steak. So
just some creatine.
Yeah.
The beast is cutting it himself already?
Yeah. Killed it, cut it, eat it.
So you want some SARMs?
No, he's not about SARMs. He's all natural. So
he's not gonna Allstate.
Life's not about achievements.
Only for 100 miles.
Go run 100 miles and tell me about that.
98.6.
Go run 98.6 miles.
We got a lot of things to catch up on as far as football goes. We're going to start with college again. I'm going to let Shay start right away. How Notre Dame's doing, guys that have stood out to him, games that have stood out, things like that.
I don't know. I was getting put on the spot right away. Well, we're 2-2, 3-2,
up to 13, baby.
3-2. Yeah, we're at 13. Both of our losses look really, really good, obviously, which I said they would. Our defense has been really, really good compared to the first 2 weeks. I mean, the strides they've made has been surprising to me. Our D line looks a lot better. Need to get healthy in our defense. We still don't have one of our starting safeties. I don't know what is up with him. It seems like every week they say he's going to play and then he doesn't play. What's up?
Is the kid from Wyoming?
Yeah, he plays quite a bit. Yeah. He's like
That's crazy.
He plays strong safety-ish. I mean, he'll move down to the nickel occasionally, but he's our probably second string, but he gets a lot of snaps. But yeah, other than that, I don't have much to say. Our quarterback is going to win a Heisman at some point throughout his career. He's a stud. Our receivers have looked the best they have in
probably forever.
A decade at least. Since Chase Claypool, and he was the only one we had at that time. So the two best running backs in the nation play for Notre Dame. So big game this week. I mean, it's going to be a test for our defense. Good thing it's at home, but at the same point, it seems like Notre Dame plays better on the road. So I don't know. We'll see. But Ben will be there in person. He'll be there in the flesh.
I will.
He can get a first person view of it.
Golden Shillelagh.
Yeah. Ben, where are you going to eat at when you're in South Bend?
Well, you told me Brothers, so I think I'll probably go there. I definitely got to go to the Linebacker Bar, buy some merch, and enjoy my time there again.
Yep.
But I guess, I don't know. We'll probably just roll in Friday and, go to the campus and then probably find somewhere close to eat near campus, whatever it is. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of tailgate stuff going on. Friday's probably going to be insane.
Is it an official visit for Knox or what?
He's not going. It's just the wife and I. Yeah, just the wife and I. Definitely.
They found out Ben still had eligibility left.
That's actually my official visit, Josh.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, they saw I ran 98 miles, and they're like, "We need that on the football field." This guy can go forever. It's supposed to be raining all day Saturday, or like during game time Saturday, so that could definitely play into effect there. It kind of worries me. USC is like, man, they look so good against Michigan. I don't know if you guys watch them, but I'm legitimately nervous. Like, they look so freaking good. They ran
at the same time, though. Michigan's not a good win. So
it's never been a good win in the last couple of years, but they looked awesome against Michigan. I don't know. I'm kind of.
They lost to Illinois, though. I mean that's the thing.
Good.
I don't think Illinois is that good.
I don't know. I mean, they lost to literally Indiana, who looks like the best team in the country, and then Ohio State, who looks like the second best team in the country. So, I mean,
they got embarrassed by both of them, though.
But I don't know. I'm with you, man. I mean, I would be nervous if I were a Nebraska fan because Matt Rule's going to be at Penn State next year. So
don't say that because if
I'm
Jace
just
hears
saying,
that,
man.
Jace is gonna freak out.
He's going to be at Penn State next year.
Ah.
I've been telling him that the last 24 hours.
It's a shoe-in. But that's crazy news too.
Josh, how's the Hurricanes doing?
Well, they didn't play this last weekend, but I would say the best team in the country, but let Ben say,
I would too.
But
Miami's good. They're really good.
I just hate back, man.
I do too. Can't stand him.
I did forget to get Jace's video. Jace's sent the video in last week. I'll see if I can upload it. Looks really good. He's getting a little more confidence in his abilities to report for the Huskers. We're still working on contract negotiations with the guy, but we're looking forward to a good relationship with him.
Can we afford him?
No.
We're gonna have to probably
sell the team.
They're fine. They just got ranked.
You can't sell a college football team.
NIL, buddy.
Sell the team.
probably have to come out with some false accusations against Jace so we can afford him.
Yeah, we'll blackmail him.
Oh, I got some stuff that would get him in trouble for quite a while.
I have videos that could leak accidentally.
Honestly, he might end up having to pay us by the end of it.
It's gonna be like a Mark Sanchez deal.
Oh gosh,
Can't wait to talk about Omar.
is he at fault?
Yeah, he's at fault.
Did he actually leave a review?
I don't know, bro. I saw that.
Where he said like his
I mean, that's incredible.
That would have been hilarious if that's true.
Has anyone watched the video?
No.
I seen just the one where he's walking away, like where it shows him walking there and then coming back after he got stabbed.
Oh my gosh.
Got stabbed like 7 times.
Well, he beat the shit out of the guy.
Oh
After
yeah,
being
beat the
pepper
brakes off
sprayed.
him.
The guy was pepper spraying him first.
Props to him for fighting through the pepper spray.
You guys remember when Daniel Chapman got pepper sprayed?
Yeah,
That's what
volunteered
messes you up.
for it. Yeah,
Daniel Chapman.
wearing his pizza onesie.
I mean, that was incredible. We'll have to find that video and pull it up on the next
Man,
one.
he's a tough son of a gun. Because there's no way.
Built different.
I would rather get tased like we did than pepper spray.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, like it.
I think college, I haven't really tracked it too much. I've been so busy the last couple of weeks, but obviously your top 3, what's it go right now? It goes Ohio State. Who's at 2? I think Miami's at 2, and then Indiana's 3.
Yeah.
Man, they look good.
Which is probably the right order.
I don't think I'd want to play Indiana for sure. I mean,
Dang, not
their
Signetti.
their quarterback looks legit too.
Yeah, he's not bad. They're just so physical.
After throwing that pick 6, I was like, oh, there goes the game. And then they just
I thought the same thing.
Signetti's so good.
The Ducks, buddy, are they wounded?
I mean, yeah, they're not very good. I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong, but I think they're definitely playing better than I don't even know because you thought Penn State was a great win, but Penn State's awful. They lost to Northwestern. So is that even a good win?
Did you see his contract that he's going to get paid out, Franklin?
56 mil. 56
Yeah, dude.
mil.
It's like 22 grand a day.
52.
Regardless, I think it's $22,000 a day that guy gets to sit on his butt.
Yeah,
That's
holy
insane.
crap.
Like, what do I got to do to get, just get a D1 coaching job and then just do dog shit after I get a good contract?
Yeah, let's just
Isn't-
find out. That's same
isn't
like
that-
Scott Frost. Remember? I mean, he got paid a boatload of money when they
Isn't
fired
that how
him,
the
too.
NFL coaches are too, though?
Yeah, but some of those guys go and coach again, and then like the other school like doesn't even have to hardly pay, right? Is that the way that works? Like, why would you even go coach?
So if he takes another job elsewhere, is he still going to get all that money?
I think that he probably gets like a buyout package with that school that is paying him now, right? So
Okay.
Penn State would be off the hook for a certain amount, is the way I've interpreted it.
Yeah, I think
But
you're right.
but why would you even go coach? Like, go buy a boat, go
Sit on
chill, go watch football. Like,
Some people are competitors, man. Just want to love the game.
love it.
Just love it.
I love the game, and I would step away pretty easy if you're paying me
Right.
22 grand a day.
No, I think Oregon is, and they're so young. Like that's their thing. Like coming into this year, like they were kind of like a fringe playoff team. If a lot of people felt like compete for a Big Ten championship. But I mean, they're going to be really good next year. Depends on what happens to Dante Moore if he decides to go to the draft or not. After Indiana, I think he'll probably have to stay because he played terrible. So
Is he draft eligible? Oh yeah, he's a junior, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an old
That's
boy.
right.
Yeah. Is there any other upsets? Oklahoma lost. Not really an
Yeah.
upset, but I mean, kind of. Texas isn't that great.
Did you guys catch the Kirby Smart fake timeout deal?
Yeah, so he's clapping his hands.
That's insane.
He called timeout though, didn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
And then he doubled down and still tried to tell like everyone he was just.
Should have went to New York.
Did you see that, Dave?
Yeah, are you talking about the fake timeout?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't call that. And then if you have a replay system and he's clearly going like this, and I want to say he's mouthing timeout.
He
Yeah.
100%.
And usually
was.
you're running out the ref, that always means timeout.
If I was that other coach, man, I'd be going absolutely ape
For
shit.
sure.
And Auburn's been getting hosed on calls all year. It's like the
So-
third straight game.
So, question: is that coach for college the new Kansas City Chiefs?
You mean Kirby Smart?
Yeah.
Checks out.
Yeah, I think so, bud.
After last night, I don't think there is another Kansas City. I think they're
They're on.
I can't wait to talk about that and take the Lions out of the equation, take anything else out of the equation, and just talk about how a team plays an entire NFL game with 0 penalties called.
Dude, I saw that stat. That's insane.
There was a review on the game, 17 potential missed calls. And I'm not saying the Lions didn't shoot themselves in the feet, and we'll talk about it later. But how do you call 0 calls? And I don't care. Like I said, take the Lions out of the equation, make it the Packers, make it the Cowboys, whoever you want to make it. That's crazy.
And not even the missed calls, but missed penalties. But like the ball that hit the ground when Kelsey, like there were just things like that too.
It's awfully fishy.
I can't wait to talk about it because we could spend an hour just breaking that down.
Well,
Truly.
here we are.
Sure, let's
Here
just
we
go
are.
in the NFL then. I mean,
Yeah, let's do it.
There's not a whole lot really for college.
no, I mean, looking up to next week, what is there? Number 11 Tennessee goes to Bama, who's number 6. Ole Miss and Georgia, 5 and 9. Notre Dame, USC are kind of the 3 biggies. Utah, BYU.
So who's the Heisman favorite right now? I mean, if you were top 3, what do they
I'd
have
say
like
Mendoza.
drafting?
It's Carson Beck, isn't it?
Carson Beck or Mendoza, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Indiana's quarterback. CJ
Yeah, I'd
Carr.
probably I don't know, man.
Man, there's some actually good games next week.
We'll
Let's
break
talk
down
about
a little college a little more next
Yeah.
week. I'll
Yeah,
pay
good
more
to-
attention.
Yeah, you're getting conference play now, so you just like if you're like Shay and I and you're at Notre Dame, like you're just hoping all those teams just beat up on each other. Like just SEC teams just keep beating each other every week. The Big 10 teams start to beat each other. Big 12,
Well, I guess going NFL wise, Josh, it's been a circus of emotions for you. At times, Dallas's offense looks like I'd say the number 1 offense in the league.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
look really
Josh.
unstoppable, and then at other times they look like what we thought they might look like. So I guess for you, how you doing? How's the Cowboys doing?
I want an issued apology right now, Josh.
That's where I was going to start. So first off, I have to start with apologizing to Shay. I may or may not have told Shay that I've never felt more confident in my life on any team winning. Okay. And I think I lost Shay thousands, if not hundreds of thousands.
Not Shay, try Dansby, buddy.
Yeah, you lost my son.
That's Dansby's new college fund. Nice job.
Yeah,
Hope you sleep well tonight, buddy.
it all got donated to the
Oh,
Black Lab.
We're gonna point fingers at me when Shay's been a dad for a week and he's already betting
Not-
the kids'
not
college
only-
fund.
Not only did you lose Dansby all that money, but then you made Shay go out and get drunk
Oh,
Get drunk?
and have a terrible hangover.
I haven't been drunk in like 3 weeks, boys.
Wow.
Well, that's.
Sober
sober.
October.
You got your coin?
I don't have
Are
a coin
you-
yet, no.
Are you like shaking?
No, I'm pretty still.
Yeah, that a
you're
boy.
like a beer.
No, I am sorry, Shay. I actually felt there were 2 games I felt really good about. I actually thought the Giants were going to beat the Eagles, and then the Cowboys would beat the Panthers. And somehow I was right about the one and the other incorrect.
I got a news report from Jace Giannetti here.
Nice.
He did drink a couple last night.
I
So
didn't get drunk. I had 3 beers. And I told
Progress,
Jason, I
not
said, I'm
perfection.
not going to have another one because I got to stay up with the child tonight.
that's big, buddy.
That's just
I would-
hydrating.
Allie was asking me
Sorry.
after we FaceTimed you at half. She was like, "How's Ella doing with Shay over drinking at Jace's house?" I was like, I expected it.
She was there too.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
A family affair.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We were just hanging out.
Wow. All right, Josh, give us the report.
So I don't know what to tell you guys. Dak Prescott last 3 games has thrown for over 800 yards, 11 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's the only quarterback in NFL history to do that and not have a winning record within those 3 games. But he's probably the only one not having a losing record as well, to go 500 in the 3 games. So the defense is awful. I did hear that Josh Allen last year had like 104 passer rating, okay, as MVP. As of right now, Cowboys quarterbacks that they face are averaging 116 passer rating. We could sit here and talk about how there isn't much of a pass rush, but there could be. I honestly think with the way the DBs and linebackers are in coverage that they don't have to have an offensive line like to block. I think as soon as they say hut, the quarterback can just throw it to a spot and they're going to be wide open because they're that open that quick. It's unbelievable when they're catching touchdowns and no one's within 10 yards. It's bad enough when you have, like, say, Laporta yesterday, like the one-handed catch in the back of the end zone. As a defense, sweet. You're like, what do you do? Cowboys aren't giving up touchdowns like that. They're giving up the most wide open touchdowns you'll see in an NFL game. They're giving up over 200 yards to Rico Dowdle.
Rico Dowdle's been good though.
He's been really good.
Rico Dowdle has like almost 500 yards in scrimmage over the last 2 games.
It's crazy.
Yes, I get that. But it's Rico Dowdle. He was a B to C running back with the Cowboys. Like, he was not – they made him look very good.
If it makes you feel better, Josh, I remember, was it Shay, was it 2 or 3 years ago where Carolina ran for like 400 yards against us?
That would have been 3.
So
that's when they had also, Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold?
No, I think it was Sam Darnold and it was Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, it was Chuba.
The Cowboys actually also made what's his name, Young, look like an MVP when they were in the lead. He went for like 15-15, 3 touchdowns or something whenever they were trailing in the game. I don't know. Cowboys made them look very good. Their offense is solid, though. Can't imagine if Turpin and CD were around.
So Allie's dad was in town this weekend, and he was checking out the new house and helped me hang this TV. And we might have been a few bourbons in when we hung this thing, but it's not too crooked.
Well, if you just angle your head the right way, I'm sure it looks straight. Oh, look at the little guy.
Oh, hold on, we gotta blow this up for the first time ever. Shay's a father here with Dansby, who
Dansby's
lost a ton of money.
Ooh.
Look at this guy. Look at the beast.
He's wide awake too.
Gee, he's pepped up, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's got more hair than Josh.
10 seconds and get pissed off at me for it.
Yeah, a lot of people have more hair than me. I buzzed her.
Hi, Ella.
Hey, Ella.
Hello.
Hello.
Dansby.
You know what'll probably put Dansby to sleep, Shay, is if Josh keeps giving his Cowboys report. Josh, keep going.
I'm going to end with this about the Cowboys, okay? Dak Prescott playing like maybe the best quarterback in the league right now. And they also have Brandon Aubrey, okay? Pretty cool. George Pickens, unfortunately, is going to cost more money the more he plays and does what he's doing. So I actually hope he gets in a fist fight next game. Like, I hope he pulls a Brian Branch and gets.
He's a stud though, Josh.
I know, but I hope he gets in a fight so then he's a little cheaper. Because originally I was hoping he would play well enough that they would want to keep him. Now I'm trying to figure out how we can get his price tag down a little bit. and him stay healthy.
I mean, are the Cowboys, you think they're still a fringe playoff team? Like if you can defensively, if you can figure out how to get a pass rush, maybe make a few acquisitions at the trade deadline here in November.
So that's why I messaged you guys this morning. Is it?
You guys could trade for Zadarius Smith probably.
Oh, good one.
If you were the Cowboys, would you rather trade and possibly pick someone up and maybe make a run, like a defensive player, Hendrickson or something, or save?
You really had Micah Parsons.
Capital?
I would say if you pick up Henderson, my question would be, why didn't you just pay Mike in the first place?
Because he's not going to be $40 million.
Henderson's going to be expensive.
Hendrickson's going to be
expensive.
up there.
He's going to be ballpark that.
Dude, if you're the Cowboys,
David's Hendrickson.
Yeah, it's
what I say.
Henderson.
Let's say it together.
Hendrickson.
Thank you. Yeah, if you're going to question my takes, at least pronounce the names correctly.
Yes.
Okay?
Well, financially, he's going to cost a shitload of money, regardless.
Not
of
as much as Micah.
Would you be mad if the Cowboys just tanked?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, do they just ride this out? I don't think.
Yeah, but the thing is, you just paid Dak and CD.
We don't need a new quarterback. Okay.
How bad? Like, why would you want to tank if you have?
Because CD's not going to be back, but he'll be back next year. If you can go get like some elite, pay some defense guys next year, go draft an edge rusher high or whatever.
Who's CD?
Sedarius.
Oh, there it is.
I forgot you didn't know his nickname.
Hey, what? No, his real name.
Sorry, his real name.
What's Dak's real name? Rain? Rain Dakota?
Dakota Rain.
Dakota Rain, I think, isn't it?
That's so much cooler than Dak.
I don't know, guys.
Are they a playoff team?
Are they?
No, the Giants are better than them right now.
I'd say their offense is a playoff
offense. No, they lost.
You got a quarterback top 3 in the MVP conversation.
They got top 3 running back at the moment, like in rushing yards and stuff. I don't know.
Javonte?
Yeah, like he's been a top 3 runner.
He was mega ass booty butt cheek stink yesterday, though.
He was bad yesterday.
Yeah.
So maybe we're asking the wrong questions. Maybe Carolina's for real.
Well, they're undefeated at home. They're 3-0 at home right now.
They blanked
Falcons. And like they embarrassed the Falcons 2 weeks ago.
Maybe they're a real deal.
A lot of people are embarrassing the Falcons, though.
What's the score of this game right now?
Falcons are embarrassing the Bills right now.
Falcons are up 21-7.
Or not the Falcons. Sorry, I was thinking Ravens. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, Falcons are playing very well right now.
They're both birds.
Yeah. So that's about all they have in common.
So who did Carolina lose to?
They got demolished by the Patriots.
They lost. Oh, they beat them.
They lost to the Cardinals in Arizona.
Oh yeah,
and then they lost to somebody else on the road.
Jags.
Who
are obviously playing really well right now.
They're just really good in Carolina.
So I guess my question though, Josh, is if you make a move, obviously you're saying, a front D line guy or an edge. Is that what you're wanting for at the trade deadline?
The edge makes no sense.
I mean, you got James Houston. You just need to get some
linebackers
before the game.
Too. I don't know.
And Jadeveon Clowney.
Overshown will be back in a couple weeks. That'll help. But their linebackers are bad. The white dude from Chicago, I don't know if he's hurt or if they just put him on practice squad finally, but he was awful. Their linebackers are bad. D-line's not great. I don't know.
The offense is incredible.
The offense, yeah. Offense is pretty good. And that's without Sedarius.
Some people say defense wins championships. Cowboys, opposite.
Well, we don't win championships with it, though. We're like the Bengals. We go heavy offense and lose.
I don't know. I don't think they're too – I mean, I don't know who's good in the NFL, to be honest with you. And watching Dallas's offense, I think you guys will be okay. Your schedule's not awfully tough. Obviously, anytime you play an NFC East game, it's going to be tight.
I don't think Parsons saves their defense. I don't think that's...
I don't think so either.
How's Kenny been doing? I haven't even followed that.
He's playing well.
He just gave up 250 yards to Rico.
Yeah, true that.
He did not.
Well, he's part of the equation.
I would like to go back to episode 1 when I said their run defense was going to be good and just say I don't know shit.
They didn't give up. Hey, they didn't give up over 200 yards rushing. They gave up 156 yards rushing. Okay. They gave up like another 80 to him in the air.
You're right.
And the best part about that is, so he's the first of like 5 different players to go back to back. Okay. Andrew messaged me yesterday, said, you're pretty good at managing a fantasy team when your running back goes over 200 yards back-to-back weeks on your bench. It's like, yes, that's about how it works. But would you ever have thought Rico Dowdle, after watching him as a Cowboy?
Yeah.
He wasn't bad, but he was never going to be the man, it seemed like.
And the O-line was so good last year too that like how was he not producing?
Yeah, and that's the other thing though. The Cowboys O-line is beat up right now, so
there's a lot of O-line.
Was their OC last year or DC?
Huh?
Was their head coach now the OC or DC last year?
OC.
He was OC.
Yeah.
Who's their OC now?
I don't know. He just calls the plays, so I don't even care. Like, I'll never quite understand the whole.
Well, I know who your DC is.
Is it possible that his defense is too confusing? Is that
that's a possibility?
I've seen multiple things about that is part of the problem is they don't understand it.
That's what they said about Notre Dame's defense the first 2 weeks too.
And okay, I'm sorry, especially
that first year.
As a coach, if that's the problem and you're giving up 500 yards a week, like switch something.
Maybe simplify it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or just blitz the house. Like, what do you got to lose? You're going to give up a touch anyways. Might as well just get the offense on the field sooner.
What happened to Trayvon Diggs? He sucks.
He's trying to play zone and he doesn't know how to play zone.
Okay.
He has come out and said that. He said he has asked for them to play more man. And
that's a true thing.
And he's trying to figure it out. He got like benched for part of the game again.
You know where he'd fit in, and we're down 5 corners.
Trade him to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe that's the other thing is maybe instead of trading for someone, we trade, say, a Trayvon Diggs and get what we can for him. But right now he looks like he's worth about a 7th round draft pick.
I was going to say, what do you get? Like maybe a 5th if you're lucky, probably a 6th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A couple years ago you would have got, but yeah. Because if you look at who was it that just did the corner trade?
You're talking Browns with
Browns and Jags.
And Jags.
And they pretty much just traded a guy for a guy because one played more zone, one played more man.
Yeah.
And then the Jags extended
allowed to do that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they what?
They extended
with it.
Yeah, they extended the guy right away when the Browns did. Yeah. Not Newsome, but the other guy, the Jags corner,
Tyson Campbell.
Yeah, I don't know. Cowboys, they're not looking great.
I'm gonna flip it on you and say you're probably okay. I mean, I don't think anybody in the NFL is that solid right now, especially NFC wise. And then there's obviously defensively, if those guys can figure it out, they're gonna be okay because the offense is clicking. Dak's playing like an MVP.
Yeah, but the floor is the Super Bowl, man. Like that's
just your floor was 4 wins, if I look back and remember correctly.
No, like I just for me to be able to sleep at night, it's make a Super Bowl or bust. Floor's making it there, the ceiling's winning it.
All right, Ben Jr.
No, I think they'll do exactly what they always do. They're going to end up with a middle first round draft pick and
get like 14 to 16-ish.
Yep. Did he just pee? Weren't you just sitting there?
All right, Josh is about to get a domestic, so we're going to move on to the Packers. Ben, as far as I'm concerned, the Packers looked obviously incredible the first week or two.
Right.
We said hopefully they don't peak too early, and then I'll be honest, I haven't watched a ton of their game film, but looking at scores, and then I don't know if people have figured them out a little bit. Obviously, Joe Flacco, I thought was your kryptonite, but you guys knocked him off this week.
Barely.
What's going on in Lambeau?
Well, we snapped the winless streak, so that's a positive. We lost to freaking Cleveland, and then we tied the Dallas Cowboys, who we just got done talking about them. Those are obviously not great. And then we beat an awful Bengals team with a quarterback that had like 3 days of preparing, if that.
And it was kind of a game for a little while.
Dude, oh my goodness. Like, the Packers are like, they have the same issue with LaFleur every freaking year. They get up early. Packers in the first half are awesome. And then the second half, they just suck. They just go 3 and out, don't take any time off the clock, and then the defense just wears down, and the teams come back and score a bunch of points in the second half. It happens every single year, every single game, and it's getting super annoying. Yeah, that's like one of those wins. Like, yeah, you're happy to win, but it looked awful. Offensively, I thought they looked great. Actually, I can't complain about their offense. Love threw a dumb interception in the red zone the first drive of the game.
That was bad.
He just does the dumbest stuff. That's just classic Jordan Love. But then he still ends up with he pretty much wins the game for us because he still ends up with over 100 passer rating. He rushed from 30 yards, converted every crucial third down, made big plays. So it's kind of like Favre. You get what you just take what you get with him. He'll do some dumb stuff every once in a while, but he'll also just flat out win you games. So you can't complain too much with Jordan Love. Offensive line is settling in. They were able to run the ball finally for the first time all year. Josh Jacobs ended up getting over 100 yards. This is his flu game. He's puking the whole game. Had a great game though. But so it was nice. Matthew Golden's coming out. He's finally finding his role. He's awesome. I mean, he's always open. It's just getting him the ball, especially when plays break down. He's just so good at getting open and has such good hands. So
he had 3 catches like that yesterday where it's a broken play and he just made something.
Yeah, I had 3 catches for 86 yards and another 30 yards or so on they got him 2 jet sweeps and he's so fast.
Well, he's fast. I was gonna say he's fast. He takes a whole element to that team of taking the top off.
Yeah. No, he does. And then Christian Watson's practicing, so he should be pretty good. He should be good to go pretty soon. So that's going to be a huge. You get those 2 guys in the field.
This glass container here is about as strong as Christian Watson is. So it's
hey, this ACL, this leg is going to hold up this time. It's bound to happen eventually.
Eli says the Vikings are the best, buddy.
What?
I got to be honest with you, they're not the best.
Sorry,
Eli.
Get off Facebook.
Yeah, no complaints with the offense. I've really liked how the offenses looked this year. But defensively, oh my goodness. Like I said, the second half is just super concerning of games this year. And you saw the Dallas game, and that's a great team. But then and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are so awesome. It was all these back shoulder fades. They're making these awesome catches, which sucks, but it is what it is. I don't know. We'll see. People are you look at all the Green Bay Reddit and feeds, everybody's freaking out. LaFleur's freaking out. So we'll see. We might have peaked the first 2 weeks of the year. I guess we're glad got those wins. They might come in handy, to sneak into the playoffs. But
even the tie's going to come in handy. Even the tie. That? I mean, even the tie gives you a.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, but yeah, you just can't count on Jordan Love just bailing you out every game. Converting crucial third downs. That's just not going to work. It's a good defense on the road. I mean, it's going to bite you in the butt eventually. So
Michael Parsons, he hasn't really done much the last 3 weeks, has he? Or
I mean, he was the highest graded player in the NFL, and against the Dallas game. I mean, he was all over the field, pressures like crazy. He still got 40 points. I mean, he's the highest graded guy. I don't know. And then Rashawn Gary has 3 more sacks than he does, but he hardly played against the Bengals. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know if it's kind of a built-in rest, but he played 29 snaps, and he's been a monster all year. Devontae Wyatt got hurt. He's the guy in the middle that kind of took over for Kenny Clark, and so he didn't play this week. And that hurts big time. He's a first-round pick. So I don't know. They got to figure some things out. They're one of those teams. The biggest thing is they're not getting. They have 2 takeaways on the whole year, and so they're just not producing those takeaways that you need in the NFL. I mean, the NFL is won on mistakes and the lack thereof mistakes, and they haven't. They've only taken the ball. One was against Jared Goff, and then I can't remember the second one. But so I mean, that tells you how bad it's been. They got to find a way to force some turnovers and go capitalize on those, and they just haven't. So I don't know. Big positive too was they signed a kicker on Saturday. He was teaching.
Substitute teacher.
That's wild.
Came in, went 5 for 5, and they cut him the next day. McManus is back. So
I'm just glad they're I'm glad they're doing a little bit more of a character check on these kickers because last time I think the one just got out of a domestic situation. And now they're
that's
bringing-
McManus.
That's McManus.
Yeah.
Yeah, McManus.
That's the one we kept.
There's a good chance McManus could not get a substitute teaching license.
Yeah,
But-
probably.
No chance he does.
But he
Yeah.
gets a kicker job, and that's all that matters.
So, do they pay that guy per kick he made? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know how that deal works in the NFL. Played 2 days. He's there for 24 hours. I don't know. Good for him, though. Won us a game. Lucky Lucas.
They got rid of him though already.
Yeah, they cut him already.
Holy,
Yeah.
he'll get landed somewhere though.
Yeah, I mean, he's been kind of one of those kickers that when that team needed a kicker, he's kind of the guy you go sign. Because kind of sounds like.
Is he just not consistent, or what's the?
I don't really know. I don't know the deal. I don't know what the deal is with him, but I don't know. McManus is back. I don't know how he gets hurt in practice on Friday, but I don't know what the hell they're doing.
did you guys see the Colts?
What happened there? I saw they barely won. Packers.
So Richardson
slept on him.
somehow hurt his eye during warm-ups. Got put down to the emergency quarterback.
Orbital fracture.
What is he doing?
It was with one of those like it's not KY. What the hell is the bands? The elastic bands.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like one of those snaps
Therabands
or
or-
something. Yeah,
Dang.
snapping orbital fracture.
Jeez. His career's over. I mean, he's never going to be a quarterback anyways, but
Yeah, and then Ward got drilled. Like he ran into their tight end. They were doing drills, and he was doing
smoked.
yeah, and
Damn.
was out with a concussion during
yeah,
warm-up.
Packers, I guess to finish up, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm like this right now. It's not great.
Where's the floor? Where's the ceiling? I want to ask that.
The floor is still the ceiling, or the floor is still the playoffs.
The
Whoa,
floor is
God.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
The floor is still the ceiling.
We are planking, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like Michael Jordan at the UNC deal a couple years ago. The ceiling is the roof.
No, I mean playoffs. I mean, definitely. I still think they're a playoff team. Schedule's not the easiest, but NFC's wide open, like you said earlier, Dave. I still like him as one of those top 5 teams in NFC, I think. And I think the defense will eventually come along. I think that's going to be fine. They just got to start forcing some takeaways or turnovers when it matters most. I really like Jordan Love. I think they can run the football. I think getting Christian Watson back was going to be awesome. And yeah, they got the Cardinals next week, which is kind of a weird game. They really haven't beaten anybody, but they played the Colts really tough yesterday. So that's kind of scary. But
I think the Kyler Murray experience is over in Arizona.
they said he was going to start though, which is weird. Jacoby had a decent game too. I don't know.
We played well.
Yeah, he was chucking
So-
everything, so.
If Kyler leaves Arizona, where's he? Like,
Probably Dallas will probably be a backup for the Cowboys.
Probably to the
Him and-
Jets, maybe.
Him and Joe Milton.
Probably go to New York. I don't know. Yeah, but no. We'll see. I guess. Yeah, I got Arizona next week. Just like how the Lions are playing right now, and the Bears are playing well. They got to keep winning. You can't just like a game like this. Like you're a favorite against Cardinals, you got to win that game because then you play the Steelers. That's going to be a toss up. It's in Pittsburgh. It'll probably give the edge there. And then you got the Panthers coming to Green Bay. Well, they've been playing pretty damn good. Then you
Not
got
on the road.
Eagles.
Their ass on the road.
Yeah, you're right. Then you got the Eagles who are up and down, and then Giants in New York. You've seen how they've played in New York. Yeah, I don't know. And then the NFC North is so good, so it's like you gotta. It's it's crazy in the NFL. Like every game kind of counts at this point, just how things are shaking out. So
I mean, who knows on any of those games though? Like I look back at that Baltimore win for us, and I'm like, man, that's such a good win. And now Baltimore's sitting at what 1-4 or 5? Like,
yeah, dude, it's
not
crazy.
such a good win.
The NFL is crazy. I don't know, man. That we'll see. Let's take it 1 week at a time. But that's all I got on Green Bay.
What's your
I think you make the playoffs, but right now we do not. Our defense is not playing like a Super Bowl defense, so that's where I'm at. I know they can. I know they can play. We've seen their defense be freaking above. I mean, elite. It's there. It's just there when it matters.
sorry, are you guys watching the Bills game at all?
No,
And how
watching
the
Bears game.
half just ended?
No, what happened? Live feed.
6 seconds left, down by, or they're at like the 50, 40 probably. And they threw it to Drake London and he got tackled at the 1.
So they didn't
Reach
score.
so they didn't score. Time ran out. He reached for the pylon and stepped out of bounds.
So they would have been up 28-7.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown, but I don't think it's going to count.
Oh, so they already gave him the 21.
No.
Oh, no.
It's 21-7. It's going to most likely still be 21-7, but
wow. All right, Lions. How about them Detroit Lions?
I'll let Dave go first, but Dave isn't here.
He's going to rage about the refs.
There he is. I'll let Dave go first.
Are we talking Lions?
Yeah, we're good, babe. Passing the torch.
Hey, can I ask one question about Packers before we go Lions?
Oh, sure. Sorry.
If you were to predict right now what that Thanksgiving – is it the Thanksgiving game? Yeah. What that Thanksgiving game looks like at Ford Field?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that right now?
Oh, I think Detroit – I don't know how Green Bay gets Detroit off the field. That's how I feel about it. I think Green Bay will be able to score. I think
it's going to be like 52-50, dude. With
that's what I'm feeling. I feel like Green Bay can go down and get points. Same with Detroit, but God, I don't know if those teams can stop anybody right now.
I don't know if the mic just picked that up, but this kid just ripped ass. Loud.
Good for it, boy, Dansby. It's in Ford Field though. Gosh, I feel like going to Ford Field is so hard right now. Like Detroit fans are just crazy the last few years with how much success you guys are having, and playing there's already tough to begin with. Like we've been there, how loud it gets in there. It's just ridiculous. But so I don't know. I'd definitely give Detroit the edge at this point. I mean, the third run game. And
I think whoever's at home in the NFC North is probably going to have a little bit of an advantage. I mean, you saw that when we went to. I mean, we're a lot different than we were week one, and so are you guys. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited for that one.
I'm guessing you guys up front. You guys seem like you're a lot more settled than you were like that week one. It's like Green Bay could just run like a 4-man pressure and stunt, and like there's somebody in Goff's face. And Goff, like when he's pressured, like he can kind of get a little panicky,
little happy feet.
Yeah. So
how did you guys like how much Collinsworth talked about how basically he's worthless once they can't do play action?
Yeah, is it me or do the announcers get worse and worse every year though? Like
it sure seems like it, doesn't it? The officiating and announcing.
That comment he made about like what quarterback does that?
After a 5 yard
he's a lunatic.
That'll be a big game though, Dave. That should be. I mean,
it should be huge.
I mean, I could see Green Bay losing the next 5, to be honest with you, but. And I could see him going 5. I could see him winning up until that point too.
We all know at this point you got to stay healthy and you got to get in. So other than that, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I guess Detroit Lions wise, Shay, you wanted me to go first here?
Yeah, you can go.
Just recapping the games when we were gone. Ben, you already just kind of mentioned it, but our O-line looks a hell of a lot better than it did week 1, even week 2. They're starting to click. We're a little banged up. Taylor Decker's out last.
What's wrong with Decker? Is it his shoulder?
Shoulder, and he's been hurt since training camp. But
I think he's just old.
Yeah, he for sure is old. I mean,
Sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to draft there, obviously. I thought Manu looked okay that first game, and then he ends up with a knee injury in the game itself. And I don't know. Mahogany looks really good. Second year guy, looks like a stud, kind of a dirtbag player. Graham Glasgow's pretty old, but he's playing center for us when Frank retired, obviously. And then you know what you're getting out of Penei Sewell. Dude's a freak. Dude's a stud. And Tate Rowledge, man, he's gotten better each game. I'm pretty dang excited to watch. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch his growth continue. And he kind of just stepped in for where Zietler was last year and Jonah Jackson the year before. But I'm pretty excited. Shay, what are you smiling about here?
This kid just keeps ripping ass.
That tip milk, buddy. Just wait. I got to send you guys a video of Macy's blowout the other day. It was bad.
Oh, gosh, I don't miss those.
But offensively, I thought we looked really good. The games 2 to 4. The last 2, we've just been kind of, I don't want to say stagnant, but just pretty predictable, I would say. You know, you're going to run on first down, you're going to run on second down, and then we're going to try to pass the ball on third down and pick up a 3rd and 3 to a 3rd and 8. And everybody knows it's coming. I'm not too impressed with the play calling. I know our offense is number 1 in the league right now as far as scoring. I just think you have so many weapons. You should probably never stall out on a drive unless you get a big penalty or a bad drop or something of that nature. But defensively, obviously, we're starting to be beat up a little bit again, which is frustrating as hell. A lot of people on Twitter think the sky has fallen and it's like last year and all these things, but truly, we've been pretty blessed that most of those injuries are not season ending. We're down our top 5 defensive backs already, but I think only one of those is IR with Rakestraw. You guys got me?
Yeah.
One of those is with Rakestraw's IR. The rest are just, going to be back in a few games, anywhere from 3 to 4 games. I don't know. That's kind of my recap about everything that's happened previous. Obviously, anyone that watched the game last night saw the questionable officiating. I am generally not one to jump on to blaming officials, and I truly think the Lions lost that game on their own. Drop passes, misconversions, lack of making plays at key times.
3 and outs,
anything you want to say, but there was some questionable things in that game, and I think just starting with that Jared Goff touchdown, where I think we all kind of talked pre-show, like I didn't know that was a rule. If it was a rule, cool, but it's something that's not reviewable, and obviously it got called down from New York, even though they're saying it didn't, and then got changed. So what's your guys' thoughts on that?
You're not going to convince me that the field goal unit was on the field about to kick the field goal, and the rest just all of a sudden come together.
82 seconds, buddy, from –
yeah, you're not going to convince me that in 82 seconds one of those refs was like, oh, wait. Like, no. So
right as the guys in the booth are saying it's not reviewable, all of a sudden the flag goes, and it's like it was pretty delayed.
I think that I don't think it's right that New York can speak to a ref and like have that change. I can see like if you're on the field and you're a ref and you have like an issue, then you can go to New York and be like, hey, what do I do here? In that situation, they would have never called New York, so it shouldn't have mattered. Like New York should just stay out of it. Like they should not have the right to, phone call, whatever, radio into the ref on the field and say, no, you need to change that. I think you got to there still should be that human error involved. And if the ref plays it out, I mean, they're there to officiate the game, like make it, balanced and consistent across the board. That's their job, not, wait for someone in New York to call them in and say, hey, you did something wrong. You need to change that. Because that opens a can of worms. Because now you're going to do that all the time now. Because now you got to start doing that for everything.
The pass interference and
everything, every little thing. Oh, they had 12 guys on the field. You got to go back and change that, even though there's 2 minutes elapsed on the clock. Like now you got to start doing that for everything. I don't think that's right. I think.
And I've yet to hear, like we were talking earlier, I've heard that he was under center. Once he's under center, then he has to wait a second. Whatever.
Yeah, you got to get up. Yeah.
He has to go in motion and be set.
Set for a second.
If that's the case, I would never consider what he did as being under center. But then today,
go ahead, Josh. Finish your statement.
But then today, I heard he has to be set at some point through from huddle to, and he never was. So that's where it's like, what is the exact rule?
So I did see they call a shotgun quarterback a T quarterback for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. And the rule states if you're a T quarterback, you could move in motion like that at any time. However, how was Jared Goff ever under center? Because he never had his hands under there. So are you still a shotgun quarterback or what? I think that's a little bit of a gray area. And honestly, I want to say again, this is not the reason the Lions lost a game. Probably had an impact on us not converting.
So.
I mean, it's a big
lot
play.
Of momentum.
Maybe momentum, maybe all these things, but we shot ourselves in the feet. So I don't want to blame officials. I'm just saying, take Detroit out of this question. Take the outcome of the game out of the question. It's like how is a rule that none of us that have watched football for a pretty long time have ever heard of gets called 82 seconds after a play gets scored?
Because someone from a different city calls the radios. That's absurd to me.
That was because a couple of the refs had never heard of that either.
Yeah, it's never been a thing. Like, how does that?
He's like, oh shit, I gotta call what? I gotta call what?
Yeah, what's it called?
This cheater, he did not come set under center. That's such an advantage. Crazy.
I don't know. That was pretty crazy. But then you could look at a few other things that weren't called and whatever. And like Brian Branch getting mad, that block from Schuster.
We'll talk. I want to talk Brian Branch at the conclusion of all this.
But like the Schuster thing, that could be added to the list. Kelsey's that ball hit the ground. Like
Kelsey had a blatant hold in the fourth quarter, like blatant. I mean,
I don't get too worked up about holding calls. Like,
I know, I understand that, but at the same time, it's like if you're saying missed calls, like the ref is standing right there, and it's if you look up holding in the dictionary, they're gonna show you that.
Yeah, I don't get too worked up. I mean, but like a ball hitting the ground, like that's easily like, all right, come on, we can just check that real quick, or anything, you know.
And normally, like from past, like Dave and Shay always complain about like people, you know, checking in and like being eligible, whatever, and stuff. So they complain about nonsense, but on this one, I agree with them.
You know what? That's
I
what
think this is
for being too
I
fancy.
think this is worse than the actual Cowboys game where they say didn't skip the report. Like, to me, this is unexcusable. And on the same play, look at the same exact play, and you got a guy lined up offsides. Like, if you're going to expedite a review,
yeah, do that one. No, that guy's completely offsides.
They had a guy offsides.
Chris Jones was a yard offsides.
Yeah, his whole head was like over here on the. So you have that. You have the Travis Kelce drop, which once again there's going to be missed calls on both sides of the ball. When the Twitter thing today said that there was 17 missed calls from the Chiefs.
Oh my gosh, just for the Chiefs, dude, that's crazy.
Aren't those reviewed half the time from New York?
Well, they'll stop, right? So, like, generally, before the quarterback can snap the ball, if it's getting looked at, they'll stand between the center and the quarterback and not allow them to snap the ball.
And they never.
And another thing that pisses me off, it's not a reviewable play. Like, you can't fucking review that. And somehow, some way, they're like.
I wonder why it's not reviewable. That's kind of interesting to me.
I don't understand that either.
There's a lot of
maybe the announcers are wrong. I feel like I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. Wow.
I don't know. There's a lot of things that aren't reviewable because like
not everything's there reviewed. Forever.
Yeah,
watching a game. To me, like obviously that's it's just mind-boggling. They didn't get a penalty in an NFL game. Like, are they that good? Are they actually perfect?
They had 13 penalties last week.
But yeah,
they went from 13 to 0. Nice.
I want to know. They said
Andy Reid's a good coach. He might have coached him up.
So another question,
like I said earlier, the fact that it was the Chiefs, like for the NFL, makes it that much worse.
Yeah, look. Something I saw too, Shay, on top of that is someone had bet like $5,000. It was a big bet on Jared Goff being the first scorer of that game, whether it was rushing or receiving.
It was Hank Lockwood.
It was
from Pardon My Take.
Yeah. So
it was like 5,000 to win like
96
grand or something like that.
I think it was more. I think it was like 350.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I'll have to look back at that and double check, but it was something crazy. So how many times is there like a prop bet, whether it's like Underdog or DraftKings or whatever, where they're like, this prop doesn't hit. If this guy catches a ball for 25 yards or this guy scores a touchdown, throw a flag.
Or David Montgomery, all of a sudden, knee injury, out for the year, but comes back playoffs.
Truly. After a second opinion, yeah.
And then I was just thinking, so you know how I was talking about how Mahomes was flex in front of Branch on that touchdown? Do they not call taunting penalties? Because the first week and second week of the NFL, they were throwing that thing like every other possession. Like, is that gone now?
That is way worse than half the taunting calls I've seen.
Unbelievable. Like, that is literally a taunt. That was a taunt.
Looking directly at him, points, and then flexes.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
I know I rambled, Shay, but I want to give you time to talk about the Lions real quick, too. We're getting a little long.
I mean, we didn't lose that game because of reffing. Amon-Ra dropped a ball on fourth down, which if you throw him that pass 100 times, he catches it 99.
Right.
And
maybe
then, yeah, I mean, we had 2 3-and-outs in the second half, I think. And a game like that, like I said to you earlier, Dave. Hey, you got stuff going on over here, bub. They controlled the clock so much in the second half. Like, it seemed like they had the ball the entire second half. So I think that's really what killed us more penalties or anything. So,
but that changes stuff because like you get a penalty that stalls out a drive that
Right.
that eliminates a scoring play. Like those are big, man. Like that changes the entire facet of a game.
yeah.
That's crazy.
What's your outlook here, Shay, on the remainder of the season? I know
Our next game is huge.
That's a big one.
Yeah. But it helps us that it's in Detroit, I guess. But they came to Detroit and beat us last year. So
and Buka's out.
They're all
Bucky
out.
Irving's out. Mike Evans is out.
Yeah, Godwin might be out. I think.
Jeez, they got anybody thrown to?
Tez Johnson.
Tez
They
Johnson.
were all out last week. Like Buka got hurt early, and they still went off. So
Sterling Shepard.
Well, and they're throwing against our 6 and 7 corners, so it might be a dog.
yeah,
Be a great matchup.
Backups against backups. So.
Dave, I thought Rock Ya-Sin played pretty good yesterday.
He's been good even through training camp. I mean,
Yeah.
in the preseason, I like the guy a lot.
Speaking of that, another thing that really pissed me off from penalties yesterday was they threw that fade route to Travis Kelce, and the ball hits the ground. Travis Kelce looks up at the refs and puts his hands up, and then he throws a flag. It's like, if you're going to throw a flag, throw it before.
Right.
I mean, that was
don't let him
terrible.
debate it.
Yeah, like, was it pass interference? Probably. But he waited 5 seconds to throw the damn flag. It's like, no. It's if you're going to throw the flag, then throw the damn flag.
So we all saw the Brian Branch thing go down, and I'll be the last guy that takes a hot take on this one. But, Shay, what's your thoughts on the end of that game? Obviously, a little altercation breaks out. What do you think about it all?
I don't blame him. He was getting screwed. He said that in his post-game press conference, too. He was getting hosed. I don't think he probably needed to hit him, but he got the block that he was mad about was it was a blindside block.
You said that earlier.
10 yards from the play.
Blindside block in the back.
Yeah. 10 yards from the play. Like, he had nothing to do with it.
Should have reviewed it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then, like, initially, like, when he came up and hit Juju, like, that wasn't even that bad of a hit. Like, he, like, hit him in the face and ran away. Like, it wasn't like he had his helmet off and punched him in the face. He literally, that happens all the time. Like,
what I want to know
if it would have just stopped right there, he probably never got suspended.
What was Pacheco saying to him? Because Pacheco was walking right behind him, close enough to where it's almost like he was, as he's like walking up past Mahomes. Pacheco was right
Mahomes
behind
tried
him.
to shake his hand, and Branch refused to shake his hand. So I'm guessing Pacheco probably said something.
Yeah, and then Juju came up. Then he did that with Juju, but Pacheco grabs him immediately and starts pushing him.
Oh,
like if you're in that situation and you're trying to break it up, you don't grab the other team.
Yeah, you grab your guys.
Like Pacheco was taking him like as if he was. I don't know. I don't think he should have hit Juju in the face because now he's out for a game. But also, I get him being mad and everything.
That's a big loss.
And he, in his defense, he didn't like punch him. It was open hand.
He slapped him.
That's a 15-yarder. That's not.
He's suspended for a game though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's out.
He's requesting not to be, whatever the word is for that, but he's
not appealing it.
He is appealing.
Oh, okay.
Good.
He should. I mean,
well, here's the thing: you're a professional athlete that's paid a lot of money. You better learn how to check your emotions and play between the whistles. And there's been several instances with Brian Branch where he's done dumb shit, whether it was the Tucker Kraft helmet incident, this incident, stuff in previous years. Like at some point,
crowd in Green Bay, thrown out of the game.
At some point, though, you gotta
hate that guy's ass. I hope he's suspended.
You gotta grow up, though. Truly, in my mind, you can't act like a little baby and do things like that, especially during Sunday Night Football, where everybody in America is watching. Like, you're going to be painted a villain if you weren't already. And to me, he deserves it. He deserves a year or the game suspension. I think anytime what's that?
I said, what sucks for a guy like Brian Branch is he's so talented. I mean, he's legitimately one of the best safeties in the league. He's like the captain of your guys' defense. Like you don't want your best player or one of your best players and one of the best safeties in the league acting like that. That's not a good look, but I could see if he's like some scrub. Like who was that corner you guys had that did the mug thing and the
CJ.
CJ, dude.
Yeah,
I put the mask on for a while. I was convinced.
Yeah. I mean, he could do it.
I also had a
because
mask.
it's whatever.
I was
But
a villain.
Brian Branch, your guys is like that guy's like you watch Detroit defense, you know who Brian Branch is because of the the mouthpiece and he's flying around making plays.
So today in the group chat, Ben, you said that he was a dirty player. You were referring to Kirby or him?
Both.
I mean, I've never
Branch,
seen a
there's bad blood with Branch because of the whole Green Bay stuff. That was it. And I said I think it's just maybe Green Bay, like in the whole Branch situation. But like Kirby Joseph is always like taking people out of the legs, like late and doing stupid shit.
It always drives me nuts. So when people say a player's dirty, when I mean technically most of the time safeties could all be dirty because they have the biggest advantage as that position on the field of flying up and killing somebody.
They've got the hardest job.
And you have the most time to make a decision like how to hit somebody.
But you're moving the fastest though too.
And you have 5 seconds to decide how you're going to come and hit somebody.
You were a college football player that played safety. Did you ever think about how you were going to hit somebody, or did you just go hit them?
Absolutely.
You did?
Yes, because you could choose to be dirty and just smoke dudes at the knee and like try to tear them up, or you can tackle them.
I would have done that if I was playing safety. I'm going straight for the knees.
Well, anymore it's how do you have to go low, otherwise you're
unless you're trying to take on a blocker, you can't go low anymore.
I mean, it is a tough league to be a defensive back, and I'd say
no doubt about that.
Especially like a fifth stringer, like that's. So what do you guys have for a backup safety? Add that to the list.
We had some guy that I've never seen in my life, number 12. It was his name
Thomas Harper, Notre Dame boy.
Yeah, makes a huge play.
Yeah.
And honestly, we could be bringing in the ski mask bag. I mean, I know
he's on a practice squad already.
Yeah, he's on a practice
squad. Him up.
Oh God, dude!
No,
I hope we bring him back.
I think the Ravens picked him up, didn't they?
That's what I'm saying. But he's on the practice squad.
That would be epic.
Is there actually smoker on that, Dave, or are you just saying?
Yeah, I've seen it on Twitter, so it's probably real.
I think I still have my ski mask.
I do too, somewhere. Dude, I'll pull it out. Let's get close to wrapping this thing up. We'll have more NFL conversations. Shay, you got a good quote for us since being a father?
Yeah, 1 second here.
And Ben, be looking for your fact too.
I got it.
You got it. Go ahead with your fact.
I got my quote.
You want me to go fact first?
Everybody's sore. Everybody's tired. Everyone has an excuse. Don't be everybody.
There you go.
Hey Shay, I think you gave us that one last year.
No, your dad just sent me this like a week ago.
Oh, you didn't give him a shout out?
You were getting
there, but you interrupted.
Anonymous?
You weren't even gonna quote Marky Bobby on that, were you?
That's pretty messed up.
I was going to, but Dave interrupted me.
Marky
Bobby knows I love him.
Man.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this guy to make another appearance on the show.
Electric.
All right, Ben, what's your fact?
So I had to find out how rare it was for the penalties, not having a penalty in NFL games, and I found a little nugget. The Chiefs became the first team since 1972 to have 0 accepted penalties, 0 turnovers, and no more than 1 punt in a game. 1972. So essentially, what I'm saying is, since 1972, that was the cleanest game an NFL team has played.
Yeah, they're perfect.
Which that is just they didn't look that good to play that clean. I mean, that's just I don't know, whatever. Might have been a little help there is what I'm saying. 1972. That's the year my mom was born.
Joshua, people been waiting. Josh Sackman, life advice.
Don't shoot a large caliber man with a small caliber bullet.
What the?
My man, Marky Bobby.
Yeah, old Marky Bobby with the quote, and that Shay didn't quote. Give him credit for. Give your sources credit too. That would be a good.
What the hell were you saying about bullets?
Hey,
what?
Hold on, before you go, the source that gave Shay that quote drank that bottle and that bottle this weekend. So,
oh boy.
What were you saying, Shay? You ever watched Lone Survivor? Don't shoot a large
have.
caliber man with a small caliber bullet. Come on now.
Thanks, Josh.
Think about it.
I guess.
well, Shay,
I was awful, Josh.
Now wrap up the show.
It wasn't
Shane.
my best. It
I'm not
wasn't my
shooting
best.
anybody, man. I can't.
Advice.
Thanks
afford
for.
that.
I wasn't planning on shooting
I'm
anybody.
not shooting anybody.
Don't be Mark Sanchez.
Thanks for coming.
There you go.